Greetings, everyone. Excuse me. Shout out to the brother named Tori. The original video actually is very compelling, but also very relevant as well. And that is over relying on technology, artificial technology, and all the AI and all that. Just got an update from Google and Microsoft and all that of how AI works and stuff. And you know, me and Tori was just talking about very fascinating conversation, technology taking over our lives and so. And I feel like, to a degree, let's be real, yeah. Do we really want to go back to the old ways and all that? Like, say, for example, like, when this pandemic hit, see if Uber and Lyft was around, but they'd barely be around, but ain't nothing like a couple of years ago, before the pandemic, used to be running around on a regular, so you can catch on a regular. You can, you know, but nowadays, shoo, you can't rely on Uber or Lyft for anything. What if technology fails, then we'd be screwed. Especially, you know, I don't want to sound like a doom and gloom kind of person, you know, and the way technology does help us, you know, but I understand with that common point that a lot of technology do take away jobs, fast food, so, or retail jobs and so forth, you know. Look at the short staff era we live in. Every job we come in, they're all short staff, sorry, we short staff and all that, but they refuse to hire trained people. But, you know, so companies and corporations have to be creative, you know, and use technology, use robots, you know. So here's the conflicting part about it. It's like Japan, and my apologies to sound a little bit xenophobic. How come Japan is a very advanced nation, or parts of Asia are very advanced than America, you know? Look at them. They like 10, 20 years ahead of us in the future. You know what I'm saying? What if they got flying cars? But how come America don't have any very advanced technology? We don't even have, like, you know, self-moving. We barely have self-driven cars and all that. I remember a fascinating conversation years ago while the pandemic was happening in 2020 and 2021. Mr. Starbucks, I remember talking to this one black woman that was serving my coffee or so before she quit. Like, found out she would never ride in a car with, you know, a self-driving car and all that, or self-flying technology. I said, oh no, what happens if you get sick or have a heart attack or you have emergencies coming up? Can you tell a car to stop, take a rest stop, take a pit stop? You know, how would a self-driving car know if you're sick? You know what I'm saying? Or if you're drunk? You know what I'm saying? It's very compelling, like, but then we gotta look further back in technology, you know? Unless y'all like to live like the Amish and all that, unless y'all like living without technology, then be my guest. I guess it sounds a bit hypocritical even for me, because I kind of like partially grew up on technology too. Especially video games, technology, computers and stuff like that. It was very oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Sir. That's my baby. But as I was saying too, technology taking over our lives, and so I was like, so I say for example, cell phones, you know. First we had house phones, you know what I'm saying, from the I did not know that AT&T been around for over 100 years and all that. That's shocking. Since the 1800s and all that. As technology slowly improved, we went from house phones and now we went from brick phones, we went from cell phones, now we got smartphones, we got tablets. You know, let's not be hypocritical as a psychology. Let's not be hypocritical as people, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine life without electricity? No disrespect to the Amish, but it is what it is. No. Nobody don't want to be living in the dark for the rest of their life, you know what I'm saying? And this sounds hypocritical too. You know, back then we used to have hunters, you know, gatherers and all that. Now we just got grocery stores. Now it's kind of funny. Let's motorcycle pass. As I'm making an interesting topic about technology taking over our lives, now we got grocery stores. 100 years ago, it was no such thing as grocery stores. And you could say back then it was way cheaper. Manufacturing was cheaper back then, you know. Nowadays, everything made in imported nations, and so nothing ain't made in America no more. Excuse me. Get that Diet Dr. Pepper in my system. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Also, donate whenever you can to my PayPal in my bio link below. How about the channel, PayPal link? But as I was saying too, technology. Is it taking over our lives or is it changing our lives, you know? It's kind of remind me like anime, like Dragon Ball. Like we rely too much on the Dragon Ball over dependency. The Dragon Balls, you know, then it becomes serious consequences behind that. Do you think there's serious consequences of artificial intelligence can be more human-like as time go on? You know, now we got smart glasses, smart TVs, smart monitors. It's kind of scary, even for me. It's like, and I love this topic. You know what I'm saying? Especially I went to school for IT, but even though I never completed, unfortunately, because I am not a tech nerd. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nerds or anything. I am not a geek by any means. You know, I don't know anything about that kind of like, you know, circuit boards, whatever, diagrams and stuff like that. So I just barely graduated high school, let alone a trade school, you know. And speaking on trades, you know, trades versus education. Hey, you know what I'm saying? If you can get it, you got it. Unfortunately, they ain't really give me nothing to really work with, and I wasn't around smart people, so I'll be real with y'all. I have no excuse to my end. Yeah, so that's the reason I was trying to take up a trade, because, you know, technology always going to be around, you know. It's going to be around before us, it's going to be around after us, you know. I wonder why we ain't got flying cars yet. Why the hell we ain't got flying cars? You know, why the hell are we still relying on outdated technology as fuel? You know what I'm saying? Oil and all that. Why don't we have alternative fuel, you know? Speaking on that, you know, have you seen how expensive gas is getting, like $4 a gallon? I don't know about where I'm at, but some places almost like 10 in big cities. Oops. In the way, like, you know, if y'all live in big cities, then y'all got it, man. Y'all got it good. You know, it hurts everybody. Inflation hurts everybody. You know, it doesn't matter if you're poor or rich, you know what I'm saying? And disabled, you know. Anyways, that's it for now. Martell's out.